Yo, hello, hello, hello. What up, guys? Sunday Charts back at it again with another fucking installment. Let's get after it, boys. Crazy weekend. Uh, how do we want to start this off? I guess if you're new here, thank you for tuning in. Let's hammer this bitch out. This is gonna be a good one. So, if you've been following along, you've been following me, you've been following along, you know what I'm gonna say probably. You know what your boy's gonna say. We're gonna talk about the CME gap. I don't have my heat maps to go over, unfortunately, but I can go over the CME gap. Yes, let's minimize move pane up. No, collapse pane. There you go. All right, fellas, 62K. So now we were talking about gaps. We've been talking about the downside gap. Now we have a gap to the upside. No. We created a gap to the downside over the weekend. 60, around here at 60K. Whew, I'm licking my chops. I'm licking my chops down here. We got some interesting geopolitical shit going on. Congress, U.S. Congress sending over battleships to aid with Israel. I don't know. Do you guys remember voting on any of that shit? I don't. Is public opinion? It seems like public opinion in America was talking about freeing Palestine. I don't have a dog in this fight, but I don't know. It seems like the people you cannot comment on are the people that are in control. So that's all I got to say about that. So I think that's something you got to keep in mind for risk. Having a nasty downside. Let's go to the weekly, or maybe a daily. I don't want to fry your brain on the low time frame. Ugh, brother. Oh, God. What happens if this doesn't hold? We going down the 40s? And it's just a fake out? How's this looking, fellas? Yikes. Yikes. Big yikes. Alright, so I imagine 45K would be the lowest I would forecast. We cleared up all these inefficiencies. If you kind of want to look at my trading style, interesting. So we have this gap that we're going to fill right now on the daily time frame. Leave some comments what you think about everything I've just said, and I'll try and interact with you, or maybe if you have a question, I'll answer it in the next video. But yeah, so how was that? So we filled that gap. So last week I talked about being a little bearish up here. Maybe people aren't greedy at this moment, or maybe people aren't fearful in this moment in time, but they definitely are greedy. And you can see the greed being taken advantage of. Whew, nasty PA. Let's go to the Binance chart. So it looks like we're trying to find a bottom. Keep that risk in mind for downside. But if we're looking at like a range, if we're looking at the 4 hour. We're peeping the 4 hour. We're pretty oversold down here. I imagine we could spring up to 63 if we fill that gap, and it's going to make a decision there. But I kind of think we go fill this gap. I think we can go tag this lower. Yeah. So see my spindles for the moving averages. Ties up with the low at 55. This was a great long. RIP those to those bag holders. They're probably going through it right now. I know my spot bags are feeling a little heavy. So let's go to the hour. Check it out. Downtrend, I'm guessing. Yep. So we're in a downtrend. Pretty obvious seller flow. So yeah, 64. 64 level to flip again. So keep that in mind. 61 right here, headed into the new week. This is the TPO PA over the weekend. Pull that thing up. Alright, a lot of volume up the top. You know, people were long in the dip, and they are trapped at 61K. So you want to keep that in mind, that people are trapped in these areas. So people are trapped at 64K. Traders are trapped at $61,000. And you need to write this down, do so, make a mental note, and yeah. It's going to be interesting. So I'm not going to go to 15 seconds. I'll go to the 15 minute. I did a stream with Ace Friday. Did power hour with him. Felt like me going on really low time frames when I don't know who my audience is. Still don't know. It's not a lot of people, but all 20 of you, shout out to all of you. I hope you get some alpha out of this and make some fucking money. I can be happy when other people win, you know? I'm going to invite the win into my life. If I see someone else winning, I'm going to be happy for them because I know what's coming for me next. And I feel like I'd be happy for people. You should be happy for people. Why can't we just be happy and just trade price? Don't be salty like the people in CT, you know? It's not what being a trader is about. Interesting. Interesting TPOs. Alright, let's go over ETH. Absolutely bodied since ETF. Bodied. And, you know, when people are making fun of ETH, probably, I don't know, let me give you some TA on ETH. I don't even think I've done some TA in a while, but yeah, so magic line, go bonk. You know, people up here were just like, you're bearish ETH, ETF. Yeah, dude, it's just an idea. No need to get upset. It's just an idea. So yeah, this looks pretty fucking bearish, I'm not gonna lie. Below, yeah. So we gotta reclaim this shit immediately. You gotta reclaim 3K immediately. Yeah, that looks absolutely awful. Oh my. So probably 2.6K. You know, I'm a buyer. Yep, I'm a buyer around here. 2.6K. Maybe fake out. I don't know. I'd like to see this play out and get broken. This is a downtrend. This is a downtrend channel. Very clear. Weak. Oh, that's nasty. That's such a bull trap, man. You know, and if you got caught with your pants down, you know, and you're not hurting, or I mean, if you're not on leverage, you know, it's spot, just hold your spot bags. You know, I don't think there's any sense in puking it down here. I mean, yeah, it might go lower, but I mean, fuck, man. I mean, you missed, you lost all your profits. You know, I mean, just don't put yourself in that situation. Just hold. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, it happens to the best of us, but I mean, look, it happens. It's happened to me. It's a good, bloody noses make for the best lessons. That's what all I got to say about that. You know, I hope you come back from this and make some good trades. Make it back. You know, you can always make it back. You're never out of it. You're never out of it. Alright, Sol is absolutely decimated. This is fucking hilarious. This is fucking hilarious. Who was the guy that was posting that we're gonna break out $200 soon? I want you to go to that guy's profile and fucking unfollow him, is what I want you to do. I want you to go to his profile, unfollow him, call him a bitch, call him retarded if you want, dude. Call him a fucking retard. That's what I would do. You know? Yeah, that's what I would do. Fucking comical. Alright. You know, maybe I'm a little euphoric from being right. You know, maybe I need to be looking at longs. But yeah, so 135 needs to hold. Yeah. It might be the bottom. Might be the start of something worse. So, something to keep in mind, fellas. That's rough, dude. Oh my. This hurt. I mean, this had some great upside. Whew. Maybe I should have held that short. Ugh. Yeah, I had that was my stop loss. But whatever. You know. We didn't swing for the fence, and we enjoyed our weekend. So that was a fun trade. Let's go to Mimani, dude. Oh yeah, let's go, fellas. People selling into the buyback. All right, NFT for this launch. As you guys know, I'm a Mimani. Shout out to Mickey. Shout out to Muggs. Shout out to all my homies. Shout out Link. Shout out. Well, who am I missing, Mimani's? Shout out OG. Shout out Jay. I know I'm missing. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank. Counting on my hands, that's enough. Shout out to the boys. I love all of you guys. Alright, so everything's going down, I mean, this is it's a fat candle for a meme coin, but yeah, that's something to watch, if you like NFTs and artwork, that's something to go check out. Obviously a part of that, so, do your own research, look into it, and if you like the art, you like the art, Could be a heavy paperweight, or it could be a Porsche Turbo S. I don't know. You ever think Bored Apes were gonna go to six figures? So things might get crazy here. I think we should check out traditional stocks. Do we want to check out the VIX? Whew. Craziness. All right, that was fucking a wild Friday. Eh? I wasn't trading any of that, but I heard my friends were. No, I'm not gonna that. Oil got smacked down. Same chart. Ugh, it is Guten Tag, good morning, Waking up. Alright, so if we're gapping down, ugh. Whew. Yikes. We're about to start a bear trend? It's like what I'm thinking about. Jesus. We're about to start people were saying they were saying Trump's coming in, Trump trades, right? Remember Trump trades? This is how fast markets fucking change. Alright, so, I mean, it's like the same setup on BTC, yeah, markets look very eerily similar heading into August. August could be a rough month, but we could have a September rally, and it could save the markets heading into election, I don't think Kamala's gonna fucking win. Ain't no way. Yeah, no. After the last 4 years, I mean, I don't know, as a man, you need to look at things like what needs rebalancing, what meta needs fixing. I think a lot of us are sick of the same shit, so I can't really speak for Americans, but yeah, I don't know where the Americans cast their votes. It's gonna be interesting. I don't think, by the looks of things, it looks like people have been converted. They've been pushed away. So I imagine we'll revisit this and make some concrete decisions here in a bit. Let's go to the 1 day. Yeah. I could see some downtrend, but that gap might get filled. I don't know. I'm gonna be watching U.S. Let's watch geopoliticals and watch TradFi, and let's try and get on the right side of things directionally. That's all you can really do. Gold. What's gold doing? Gold's rallying, making new highs. This looks like it might get fucking whacked down too. Okay, wow. Let's go to BTC market cap. I think we could go to the weekly. Let's check out the weekly. Wow. So, apologies, my screen recording stopped. But, yeah. Damn, I had some good recordings, I felt like I gave a great sermon there for a second. But, yeah, I think I went over on the lines of something that around 60 grand's, a lot of money. And the synopsis I'm going to give you here is this doesn't look too great. You know, this area needs to hold. You need to be on it, you know. Right now, you need to be on it. You gotta dig deep, and if there's an opportunity to buy some blood, we got a black swan. You know, you gotta stand up. And it's not about how you get knocked down or you lose in life. It's about how you face adversity and respond to adversity. So, my advice to you, if you're new, if you're seasoned, lock in. Just lock in. Be on it. Be on the ball. You need to be watching, because things can get hairy quick. This, I think we're on the weekly. I think we're on the daily right now. Daily looks awful. Weekly looks horrendous. You know, I might be biting my words here if things change, but that is a terrible fucking weekly candle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This was also terrible. So, yeah. We look at it, you know, from just a chart structure perspective. Looks like this is a bottom, you know. Sold off. Boom. Kind of bounce. Couldn't break through. Tried to go on a run, got hammered down. And now the low's holding, so let's check this out. Let's check this shit out. So that's going to be my line. God, I don't want to go that far. We're going to go to the new election. I'm not going to do that shit. That's my line to clear. That's my line to clear. And we'll do this. We'll make you feel good about yourself. We'll make everyone feel good about themselves. You know, I'm not a bear, but I do like to make money. So, I'm not a bear. I just like to trade. I don't even think about if it's going up or going down. I'm just trading price. Don't yell at me. Please don't yell at me. So this is my chart. And those are my thoughts, guys. So I hope everyone has a good week trading. I'll see you in the book. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know how I did in the comments. And I'm going to keep pumping these out. Hopefully we get some more views, you know, if you have a friend you want to get into trading, or if you have someone that's just looking for good advice, or someone that you think is trustworthy. And if you think that I am that, and you think that I have a good message, please share me. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Yeah, let's keep this train going, and let's just win, fellas. Let's respond to the adversity, and let's make a statement. I hope everyone wins. And yeah, y'all have a great week. I'll see you guys next week. Cheers.